And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here. And on the hill, Tobias Myers.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
That pitch hits the inside corner, and the home opener is underway. And that chops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out. Here is Marcus Semien. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Myers, 6'1" righty, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. Semien, the base runner at first with one out. Suffers the strikeout. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Yelich should have it. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field. And on the mound today, Nathan Eovaldi.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jackson Chourio leading things off and takes a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Dives and it gets by. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Splits the plate, and it's 1-1. And fouled off. A 1-2. And that
That's
one
ball
missing
2.
low. No outs.
2-2
Runner
the
over at
count.
third. Carter looking for the K. And now it's William Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, look at the stop. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. There's one.
On the tag, he's out.
Batting point, the left fielder, Christian.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both right. Comebacker to the mound. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the second. Here's Cody Bellinger.
35, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting
That's a ball.
and development. I mean, this is a guy
1-0.
now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013.
That's
He hit
in.
one
Ball
home
two.
run his senior year. The pitch. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Three two now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hey!
And a miss, and he got him. And Kay is his third of the game.
The
Kyle
catcher, Kyle
Higashioka stepping in for the
Higashioka.
Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Jock Peterson
the designated
stands in.
hitter, Jock Peterson.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side here in the second. Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Boo. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad. Going
Hey!
I really didn't know what to expect from the
0-1's the
Brewers
count.
last year. There was a lot of uncertainty, if we're being honest. They were starting a 20-year-old in the leadoff spot, traded away Corbin Burns in the offseason, and lost Brandon Woodruff for the year because of an injury.
One ball, one
They
strike.
were also without all-star closer Devin Williams because of a back injury. He missed the first few months to start the year.
Yeah, and these fans are hoping for better luck when it comes to injuries this season. If they're healthy, they might go beyond the wild card round this year.
Slow down, partner. It's early. And that is cut on and
One
missed.
ball,
And the
2
count
strikes.
1-2.
That's ball 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Bryce Terang. That
Ball
misses
1,
the
no
zone,
strikes.
and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Higashioka
Got him.
to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Down to third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. In there, and it's 0-1. That's a strike. Swinging a ground ball. Throws to first. Inning over. And we're back.
Leading
All
off for
set
the
for the
Rangers,
start of the
the
inning.
third
Here's
baseman,
Josh Young.
number 6, Josh Young.
Myers back to work. And
Ball
that
one.
one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Counts 1-0.
Next over, he's in for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Mitchell settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. Adolis Garcia
Batting
stepping in
ninth,
for the
right
Rangers.
fielder, Adolis Garcia.
An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away. So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now Evan Carter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Just
Ball one.
missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat.
That's
you
a ball.
jog back to the dugout.
Garcia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. It misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Marcus
Now batting, the
Semien.
second
1 for
baseman,
1 with a single
Marcus
so far.
Semien.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Yelich sizes this one up, brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here in
Leading off
Milwaukee,
for the
it's
Brewers, the
impossible
designated
not
hitter,
to think of the longtime late voice of the
Blake.
Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game, and famous calls will never be forgotten. His
0-1.
presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations, just one of a kind.
Good job to fight that one off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. The shortstop
that's
takes
out.
the ball. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Berger snags it for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right
The
there.
center
They
fielder,
look
number
really good
11,
coming in, but
Jackson.
so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Del Rio.
Chourio stands in now and watches strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Breaking
1-1.
ball, this is down and away. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Caught looking his first time up. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. As we go to the
Leading
top
off
of
for
the
the
fourth,
Rangers,
there's the
the
shortstop
shortstop,
at
Corey
the plate. Corey Seager.
Seager.
Seager in his 10th season, 30 years old now. A former. Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now here is Jake Berger. And a strike in there.
Well, these Rangers, as
0-1.
this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch
Ball.
of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the
I got
zone?
1 ball, 1 strike.
We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ripped to short. That's the first
He's out.
in the top of the fourth. And here comes Bellinger. He's 0 for 1.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
That one ripped.
No,
And it goes
foul ball.
just foul. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first
Ball.
baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Chourio calls it in, and there's 2 away. And
Up next
now
for the
it's going to be
Rangers,
Kyle
the catcher,
Higashioka.
Kyle
0 for 1. He
Higashioka.
struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
Just missed.
1-0.
And base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh
Here is
Peterson.
Jock Peterson. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the
0-1's
pickoff
the
artist
count.
on the mound.
2 outs. Peterson just got a piece of it. Close,
nope.
But called the ball. Ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Make it 7 strikeouts. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to William Contreras. And that is out of play. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's Yelich.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In the air, left field, Carter. And that quickly, 2 away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the ditch.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Check swing, called strike. Miss. 0-2 now.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2 is the count.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next
That's a ball.
offering is down low. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bellinger makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Josh Young.
Ryan Hudson will take over here.
Still pretty
Now
early in the ball
pitching for
game,
the
so
Brewers,
this bullpen has some work ahead
number
of them.
52.
Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that started.
Aye.
Swings and misses.
0-1.
It's 0-1. On the ground to the left, Ortiz fires over to
He's
first.
out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting,
Here
the right
is
fielder,
Adolis Garcia. He was walking.
Garcia.
Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out.
the left fielder,
Back to the
number
top of the
32,
lineup. Now the
Evan
left fielder, Evan Carter.
Carter.
0 for 2 in this one. And
Ball
1.
in. Aye. 1-1.
And the
Ball
sweeper
2.
is off the plate. Swing and a miss.
Probably just threw that
2 balls,
fastball by
2
him,
strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that
No,
location,
he's safe.
very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
He's
And he's
safe.
back again. Only one more disengagement left after that move. 2-2 on the way. Runner on the move. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner goes again. Out towards left center. Yelich should have it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
The batter,
gear
number 2,
and go a long way to
second
track
baseman,
that one
Marcus
down. Nothing better than that. You
Semien.
feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Semien in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, called strike.
Runner, he's
Here's
going,
the
he's
pitch.
going.
Runner goes on the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw to third. He's in
No,
there.
he beat it. He beat it.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a
Now
way.
batting,
Just one of those
shortstop,
seeing high base
Corey
hits through the infield.
Seager.
He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now it's Corey Seager. Fought off foul. Garcia at third. Semien at first. 2 out of the inning. Seager swings, rips one to right. That's back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Jake Burger now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a
Hey,
miss
2.
as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the inning.
Leading off
Stepping
for the
in
Brewers,
is the
the second
citizen,
baseman,
Bryce
Bryce
Terang.
After putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
Ball
Don't
1.
give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Cutting but missing down low. Inside.
I got 3-2.
And it's 3-2.
Three.
Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Next for
Third
Milwaukee,
baseman, number 3,
Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph
Grounded out
Ortiz.
his first time up. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1. Nope. Ball 1.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down,
Up
bases
next
empty.
for the
Blake
Brewers,
Perkins.
the
getting
designated
ready
hitter,
again.
Blake
Struck out swinging his first time.
Perkins.
And
Ball 1,
that
no
one
strikes.
is in the dirt. and it's 1-0. Foul ball there. The Brewers trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curve
2
to the
balls,
dirt.
2
You might have
strikes.
to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next
3 and
offering
2.
upstairs. And
3.
that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back
Leading
to the
off
ballpark.
for Texas,
Top
the
6.
center fielder,
Bellinger up to
35,
hit.
Cody
Siggy, this is a
Bellinger.
guy that grew up in big league clubhouses.
Ball,
It's
that's
something
in.
that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under
Nope,
their
that's
wing
off the
as a
plate.
son
Ball
or a
2.
nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
One finds the zone. That's strike 2. Strike 3. Got him with the sweeper. Here's the power hitting
Up next for the
catcher,
Rangers,
Kyle
the catcher,
Higashioka.
Kyle
1 for 2.
Higashioka.
First pitch swinging.
No, he's really working that inside
0-1's the
corner
count.
with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Yeah.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball.
pitch is
Down.
downstairs. Cut and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs.
The bat,
Base is
number
empty.
4.
Yeah, the batter now, Jock
Designated hitter,
Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at American
Leading
Family
off for
Field,
the Brewers,
bottom of the 6th
the
inning.
shortstop,
Now it's the shortstop,
Andrew
Andrew Monasterio.
Monasterio.
Evaldi back to work. Just
Ball, that's out.
missed. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball
Inside,
2.
almost got him. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after
The
hitting a
center
line
fielder,
drive.
number
that finds a
11,
glove, but you will get some
Jackson.
high fives. You know, when you make
Del
great
Rio.
contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Chourio, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Oh, I think the key, I mean,
No
if he
balls,
can get
2
through
strikes.
1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined
3.
up good enough to get to the finish line.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Up next
now
for
for
the
Milwaukee.
Brewers,
Garrett
the right
Mitchell.
fielder, Garrett
pair of strikeouts.
Mitchell.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And he swings and misses.
0-1.
And one. Just
Yep,
missed.
that ball went out.
That one
2-2
not
the count.
close. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Two outs. That smash towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in Milwaukee,
Leading off for the
on
Rangers,
top of the
the
7th,
third
down the
baseman,
third
number
baseman,
6,
Josh Young.
Young. Now pitching for the
Elvis
Brewers,
Peguero on to pitch out of the
number
pen here.
59.
And we all know about his
Elvis
slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the
Peguero.
better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He was late there, strike one.
This guy's got
0-1's
such a
the
good
count.
sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Mitchell gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. In steps
Now
Adolis
batting, the
Garcia,
right
also
fielder,
known as
Adolis
El Bombi.
Garcia.
Peguero, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Hey!
Threw it in. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on
0-1.
the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Yelich makes the grab on the run. And we're back.
Leading
Set
off
for
for
the last
the
half of the
Brewers,
7th.
the
Here's
catcher,
William
William
Contreras.
Contreras.
And there's
Ball
the ball.
1. Counts 1-0.
Late swing fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that's
Ball
in
2.
the dirt. 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next
We got a
offering
full
way
count.
upstairs. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff
First
walk.
base.
Well, he's starting to look a little
Now
gassed to
batting,
me.
the left
We'll see
fielder,
if they go to the
Christian.
bullpen in this spot or not.
Now it's Christian
Yelich.
Yelich.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
Now, these guys definitely looking for
Number
a big
41.
swing of the bat right here. Try to close
Cody
that gap. But, you know, at the
Miller.
very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Contreras gets his lead at first with nobody out. Miller takes over.
No, he's in.
Contreras dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some lift on the secondary lead and perhaps score
No
a ball
balls,
in
2
the gap.
strikes.
Goes
3.
down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now batting the first baseman, Reese
And
Hoskins.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Yo, 1.
That's a ball.
little bit low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball,
The Rangers
2 strikes.
leading by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th. Pickoff throw. And
He's
back
safe.
in easily. Next
2
offering
balls,
way off
2
the
strikes.
plate. In the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 2.
Now it's the second baseman,
baseman,
Bryce
Bryce
Terang. We talk about guys with
Terang.
good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've
0-2
got
is
a
the
base
count.
hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Milner throws to first.
Safe.
And he's back in safely. Higashioka up with it to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Marcus Semien. Right there for a strike. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Next
1 ball,
pitch, a slider,
2
that misses
strikes.
outside.
Ball, that's just out.
Right side, Terang. Tosses to
Out.
first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And he pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Out to center. Chourio makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty.
The first
Now the
baseman,
first
number
baseman,
21,
Jake Burger. 0 for 3.
Burger.
Abner
Now
Uribe
pitching
gets
for
the
the
ball now.
Brewers,
Just trying to keep this
Number
one close
45.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to
Ooh,
fight back into the game.
Uribe.
Now one
Ball.
missed.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Next
Ball,
offering
that's upstairs.
And
Hey.
swinging him in.
2-2 the count.
Just
The count's
misses.
full.
And that's ball 3. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yelich should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the
Leading
8th.
off
Up
for
now
the
for
Brewers,
Milwaukee.
the third
Joseph
baseman,
Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Yeah.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Berger makes the grab, 1 down. Blake Perkins, the next to hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Blake Perkins.
And first offering is fouled off. That one hit to right. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Andrew Monasterio will hit next. That one out to right. And the inning is over. All set to start
Leading
the
off for the
9th of
Rangers,
this one.
the center
In,
fielder,
Cody
number 35,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Uribe throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
Ball, that's inside.
This is inside.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there, because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broke.
And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels
Now
good when you
the
can win
catcher,
the at-bat
Kyle
after being down in the count,
Higashioka.
up against it with 2 strikes right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters.
Ball,
but
that's low.
It's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And
Ball, that's off the plate.
The inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes.
Ball, that's
Fastball is
outside.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone, because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch, because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
Chorio under it. Squeezes it. 1 away. The relay. And now Jack
Now
Peterson.
batting,
3
designated
strikeouts
hitter,
already.
Josh
He's 0 for 3.
Peterson.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take to head in the count.
And that one handled. Beats to second.
Out.
There. Double
He's
play.
out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. So bottom of the
Leading
9th.
off
Here's
for
the
the
leadoff
Brewers,
man for
the
the
center
Brewers,
fielder,
Jackson
Jackson
Chorio.
Chorio. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 55, Chris Martin.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carter ranging into the alley, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one down.
The right fielder,
Out the
number
plate, Aaron
5,
Mitchell.
Garrett
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Check
Ball,
swing,
inside.
and that's a ball. Just
That's ball
missed.
2.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. He can't
Safe.
flip it to the pitcher in time, and they can't get the out.
Now batting,
For
catcher,
the Brewers,
William
William Contreras.
Contreras.
Right through there for a strike.
Mitchell stands at
0-1.
first with one out.
Runner!
Here goes the runner. Strike
Hey!
there.
He's saving.
Steals the bag.
Three.
Threw it for the K. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting,
Here
the
comes
left
Christian
fielder,
Yelich.
Christian.
Siggy, he's got a history of
Yelich.
coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers.